Hi, this is John and welcome back. Today I wanted to share with you a few of the questions that I've gotten recently to some of the videos that I've shot, as well as some of the things I guess some of you have seen online about how I train myself as well as how I train clients and recommend training. So I'm just going to handle this one today from Tom in New York. Tom asks me, do you ever do high volume workouts, as in 12 to 20 sets per body part? Now, if you followed anything that I've done or written about or videoed, you'd see that I'm a very low volume, high intensity trainer or trainee. That's how I train myself. I just don't believe in doing a lot of volume, a lot of extra sets beyond the least amount necessary to get a result. So because of that, it's never appropriate to me if we're talking about weight training for bodybuilding purposes, weight training for building muscle purposes, and being natural. Okay, that's what I am. That's what the majority of my clients are as well. When we train like that, we have a limited ability to recover, as opposed to someone who's using drugs. They'll have an advanced level of recovery ability and very quick, but also very powerful recovery. Being natural as well, the main point here is that you can only do so much work. You can only dig a hole so deep in your own recovery ability before it can fill back in, and then progress can occur. If you dig such a deep hole and you give it a few days to recover, you still haven't potentially reaped the benefit. You haven't recovered, much less reaped the benefit of that training, what you stimulated in the gym. So no, my answer is I never do 12 to 20 sets. Did I ever do 12 to 20 sets? No. In the course of the last 35 years, I started out training on a program called Heavy Duty. That's by Mike Mentzer, a mentor of mine back in the day. And that he prescribed very low sets, a very small amount of work, but very high intensity. I started out that way 35 years ago. I trained that way for a few years. Then I moved from New York to LA. Coming to LA, of course, I got caught in the trap of seeing all of the best bodybuilders of the day. That's natural as well as unnatural training, and I saw them all doing the same thing: 3 to 5 sets, 3 to 5 days a week, maybe 3 to 7 days a week, of 3 to 5 exercises. So I did the same. So I would approach the lower end of that 12 sets. That 4-year experiment, boy, that reaped the smallest progress of my entire training career. So it was a no-brainer. I went right back to the low volume, heavy duty, high intensity approach, and I've been that way ever since. So for the last 25 years straight or thereabouts, I've not done more than 1 or 2 sets per exercise, at most 2, and very rarely does that occur. But 1 set. I've been a single set trainer pretty much, but with multiple exercises per body part. And that's the way it's been for 25 years. So thanks, Tom. I appreciate your question. From my heart to you, thank you for stopping by. John Hart. Hey, before you go, please hit that subscribe button.